The 3 biggest mistakes tourists make in Albania: starting in the wrong location, following outdated guides, and spending too much time in transit. In this guide, we'll show you the perfect 2-day southern Albania itinerary that maximizes experience while minimizing travel time. Day 1, morning, arriving in Saranda. We're beginning our Albanian adventure in Saranda, the gateway to the Albanian Riviera. This seaside town is the ideal starting point, whether you're staying at the Xhiro Inn hotel with its incredible sea views and complimentary breakfast, 65 to 80 euros per night, or the budget-friendly Palma City Hotel, 40 to 55 euros per night. After checking in, head to Mirror Beach for a refreshing swim in crystal-clear waters. The beach, named for the perfect reflection of the sky on the water's surface on windless days, is just a quick taxi ride or 30-minute walk from Saranda's center and is an excellent introduction to Albania's stunning coastline. Unlike the more famous beaches further north, Mirror Beach offers a more authentic experience where you'll hear Albanian families chatting and children playing rather than the drone of international tourist crowds. Day 1, afternoon, coastal exploration. For lunch, visit Mare Nostrum restaurant, where exceptional fresh seafood awaits at remarkably reasonable prices. A complete meal typically runs 12 to 15 euros per person. Local catch served with regional herbs and olive oil that showcase Albania's Mediterranean influences. The restaurant's terrace offers unobstructed sea views, and if you're lucky, the owner, Dritin, might stop by your table to recommend the day's special, often whatever the fishing boats delivered that morning. After lunch, spend your afternoon exploring Ksamil Beach. The 20 to 25-minute drive from Saranda gives you options. Rent your own car for about 30 euros, or catch the local bus for just 1.5 euros. The coastal road hugs the shoreline, offering spectacular views around every bend. What makes Ksamil truly special is the interplay of elements: the fine white sand, rare for this part of the Mediterranean, the protected coastal position that keeps waters calm, and the islands that create a natural swimming lagoon. From your spot on Paskira Beach, you'll notice 3 small islands within swimming distance. Strong swimmers can reach them in a refreshing 10 to 15-minute swim. The water clarity is exceptional, offering visibility down to about 15 meters. The beach has a particular scent in the afternoon, a mixture of pine trees, salt air, and the wild herbs that grow along the coastline. Remember to bring a waterproof bag for your phone. The perspective looking back toward the mainland provides a striking photo opportunity. Day 1, evening, Saranda nightlife. As evening approaches, return to Saranda, where the waterfront promenade is aglow with golden light that dances across the harbor. Take a leisurely stroll before dinner at Limani Restaurant, where the seafood rivals Mare Nostrum and the restaurant has a slightly more upscale ambiance. Try their signature octopus dish or grilled sea bass paired with a crisp local white wine, 15 to 20 euros per person. The restaurant's stone walls are adorned with fishing nets and vintage photographs of Saranda from the 1930s, offering glimpses into the town's history as a simple fishing village before tourism discovered its charms. End your day with a nighttime stroll along the illuminated promenade, listening to the gentle Mediterranean breeze and the sound of waves lapping against the shore. Notice how Albanian families come out en masse for the evening Gjiro, the traditional social walk where multiple generations gather to see and be seen. The cherished ritual is a true, authentic insight into Albanian culture that few guidebooks mention. Saranda's surprisingly dynamic nightlife comes alive along the waterfront, where locals outnumber tourists and where you can keep an ear out for the faint strains of traditional Albanian folk music that might spontaneously erupt alongside modern beats. Day 2, morning. Blue Eye Spring and Butrint National Park. Rise early for your 7:30 a.m. departure to the Blue Eye Spring, Gjirokastër, located approximately 25 kilometers, 30-minute drive from your Saranda hotel. You can reach it by rental car, taxi, 25 to 30 euros round trip, or the local bus that departs from Saranda's main terminal at 7:30 a.m., 3 euros each way. The drive takes you through a corridor of ancient plane trees, their massive trunks and spreading canopies creating a natural cathedral effect. Listen for the distinctive sound as you get closer, a gentle bubbling that grows louder until you reach the spring itself. The water emerges from an underwater cave with such force that it creates a perpetual boiling effect on the surface, but is so clear that you can see deep into the mysterious blue depths. The pulsating sapphire waters maintain a chilly 10 degrees Celsius, 50 degrees Fahrenheit year-round. The color isn't just beautiful, it's scientifically fascinating, created by mineral content, light refraction, and extreme depth. Local legends claim the spring is bottomless, with divers reaching 50 meters before turning back, still unable to see the bottom. The main viewing platform offers the standard view of the springs, but about 50 meters upstream lies a hidden secondary platform that most tourists never discover. Follow the Shtegu I Pjev forest path upstream and step through a cluster of trees for another view of the churning blue waters. This unmarked path branches off to the right about halfway between the parking area and the main viewing platform, identifiable by a large split oak tree at its entrance. By 10 a.m., continue to the Butrint National Park, just 18 kilometers, 20-minute drive south of the Blue Eye. The route follows the SH-81 road through lush countryside dotted with small farms and olive groves. Arriving before the midday crowd lets you explore this historical masterpiece in relative tranquility. The entrance fee is approximately €9. Follow the Insider's Path, a counterclockwise route beginning at the iconic Lion Gate. This distinct entrance, marked by a carving of a lion biting a bull's head, serves as your gateway into ancient Butrint. The stone has a particular texture under your fingertips, smooth from thousands of years of weather and human touch. As you explore the archaeological site, you'll encounter the Triconch Palace with its unique three-sided plan and remnants of mosaic floors. Continue on to the remarkably preserved open-air Roman theater, where your voice carries to every corner without amplification. Next, discover the ancient circular baptistry. Its impressive mosaic floors depict peacocks drinking from a fountain, symbols of immortality in early Christian iconography. By mid-morning, ascend to the Venetian fortress, crowning the site for a breathtaking panoramic view. From this vantage point, you can see how the fortress's strategic placement on the highest point of the peninsula controlled the narrow channel that connects the lagoon to the Mediterranean. Don't miss the museum housed within the Acropolis Castle, displaying artifacts from daily life throughout Butrint's history. Day 2, afternoon, Gjirokaster. At 11 a.m. sharp, depart for Gjirokastër along the SH4 road through the Albanian countryside. This scenic road through small villages and dramatic mountain vistas reduces travel time by approximately 30 minutes compared to the main highway, while revealing rural Albanian life rarely glimpsed from standard tourist routes. The 70-kilometer journey takes about 1 hour and 15 minutes, passing through the Muzina Pass, which overlooks the picturesque Drino Valley. The road climbs steadily through the Dropol region, home to many ethnic Greek communities. Make note of the distinctive architecture of the villages, stone houses with slate roofs designed to withstand harsh mountain winters. The landscape transforms as you ascend, with Mediterranean coastal vegetation giving way to oak forests and eventually alpine meadows dotted with wildflowers in spring and summer. Arrive at Gjirokastër just as local restaurants begin preparing midday meals. This mountain fortress city offers far more than the typical 45-minute castle visit most tourists experience. As you approach, the city appears to defy gravity. Stone houses with slate roofs cascade down the mountainside beneath the imposing castle. The roof tiles create a silver-gray patchwork visible for miles, earning Gjirokastër its nickname, the City of Stone. Perched dramatically on the mountainside, Gjirokastër Castle welcomes you for the modest €5 entrance fee. This sprawling complex reveals layers of history, beginning with its 4th century foundations and continuing through centuries of Ottoman, Albanian, and communist additions. Don't miss the unexpected sight of an old U.S. Air Force jet, exhibited as a spy plane, resting on the castle grounds. It's a peculiar juxtaposition that speaks volumes about Albania's complicated history under communist leadership. Around 1:30 p.m., follow your hunger to the cobblestone streets of the Old Bazaar. At Kushtimi, a cash-only restaurant in the Old Town district, savor rich, home-cooked kifki, delicate rice balls infused with fresh mint. Paired with mountain tea harvested from nearby slopes, this authentic meal costs around €8 to €10 per person. After lunch, walk 5 minutes up Rruga Ismail Kader to the Ethnographic Museum, housed in the birthplace of Enver Hoxha, Albania's infamous communist dictator. The museum is clearly marked with brown heritage signs throughout the old town. From there, continue another 7 minutes uphill along the cobblestone path to explore Skinduli House, €3, where family members often provide personal tours of this original Ottoman mansion, sharing stories passed through generations. By mid-afternoon, get gloriously lost in the labyrinthine streets of the old Bazaar. Visit workshops where artisans shape wood into ornate boxes using centuries-old techniques. The narrow cobblestone streets follow the natural contours of the mountain, creating a three-dimensional maze that rewards exploration with unexpected views and hidden courtyards. Day 2 evening, return to Saranda. As 5 p.m. approaches, return to Saranda via the same scenic SH4 road. The 70-kilometer journey takes about 1 hour and 15 minutes, but plan for 1.5 hours to allow for a photo stop at the Muzina Pass viewpoint, where the entire Albanian Riviera stretches before you. If you're traveling by rental car, this is your route. If you opted for public transportation, the last bus from Gjirokaster to Saranda departs at 5:30 p.m. from the main bus station. Upon returning to Saranda, make your way to the castle of Lëkurësi for sweeping views with traditional cuisine as sunset transforms Saranda Bay into a painter's canvas of changing colors. The castle sits atop a hill overlooking the entire bay, with visibility extending to Corfu on clear evenings. A taxi from central Saranda costs approximately 7 to 8 euros each way. For your final night, we recommend staying at Hotel Butrint, 70 to 90 euros, a 5-star hotel known for its rooftop terrace overlooking the bay. Or for more cost-conscious Hotel Oasis, 45 to 60 euros, both offering comfortable accommodations within walking distance of Saranda's main attractions. Hotel Butrint is located in the upscale northern section of the promenade near the port, while Hotel Oasis sits in the quieter southern end of town, just a 10-minute walk from the center. You didn't think you could see so much in 2 days, did you? The following must-know details are what help you tackle southern Albania with stress-free precision. Insider tips. When planning their Albanian adventure, most travelers make the critical mistake of flying into Tirana, then immediately scrambling to reach the southern coast, sacrificing an entire day to transportation. The game changer? Take a ferry from Corfu, Greece, directly to Saranda. This strategic move frees up your itinerary, with the 19 euros crossing taking just 30 minutes. Compare this to the alternative, a grueling 5-hour bus journey from Tirana. By choosing the ferry, you gain just about 5 extra hours of exploration time. With a morning departure from Corfu, you'll dock in Saranda before noon, allowing immediate exploration, while other tourists are still en route from Tirana. For the Blue Eye Spring, visit between 8 to 10 a.m. to avoid crowds. The hidden viewing platform can be found by following the path upstream from the main viewing area for about 50 meters until you see a small trail veering through a cluster of trees on your right. When visiting Butrint, the counterclockwise route starting at the Lion Gate provides the most efficient path through the site, ensuring you see all major attractions before the midday crowds arrive. Bonus: if you have more time. If you're fortunate enough to extend your adventure beyond 2 days, here are some exceptional additions to consider. Himar Beach Town, 1 hour north of Saranda. This charming coastal town offers some of Albania's most pristine beaches. Rent a car, 30 to 40 euros per day, or take the local bus, 3 euros for a scenic coastal drive. Stay at Himara Essence Hotel, 60 to 80 euros, overlooking the Ionian Sea. Don't miss Livadhi Beach, a crescent-shaped paradise with crystalline waters. Berat, the city of 1,000 windows, 3 hours from Gjirokaster. This UNESCO World Heritage Site features traditional Balkan-style houses built on a steep hillside that, from afar, look like they're stacked on top of one another. The house's white facades and uniform windows, much like the Gjirokaster, create a mesmerizing pattern from miles away that earns the city its nickname. Stay at Hotel Mangalini, 50 to 70 euros, in a restored Ottoman house. The castle complex offers expansive views of the surrounding valleys. Reach Berat by bus from Gjirokaster, 7 euros, or private transfer, 40 euros. Porto Palermo Castle, 45 minutes from Saranda. This perfectly preserved triangular fortress sits on a small peninsula jutting into the Ionian Sea. Built by Ali Pasha in the early 19th century, it's accessible via the coastal road toward Vlora. The nearby submarine tunnel, a relic of communist-era military infrastructure, offers a fascinating glimpse into Albania's isolated past. Entrance fee, 2 euros. Riviera National Park, 2 hours from Saranda. Experience the dramatic meeting of mountains and sea at this spectacular mountain pass. The winding road offers unforgettable views as you climb from sea level to 1,000 meters in just a few kilometers. Stay at Yagata Tourist Village, 70 to 90 euros, and enjoy customary mountain cuisine at their restaurant. The park offers excellent hiking trails through ancient pine forests with gorgeous coastal views. This 120-mile Albanian adventure delivers experiences that longer trips often miss. The magic happens when you connect this journey with your broader Balkan plans. Those ferries between Saranda and Corfu transform a brief stopover into your trip's highlight, maximizing every travel moment. Southern Albania is absolutely worth 48 hours. From sunrise at ancient ruins to Mediterranean sunsets, each moment holds potential. Can you imagine yourself sipping coffee overlooking the Ionian Sea or walking through centuries-old archaeological sites? Don't just imagine it. Use our carefully planned itinerary to make it happen. Here at Itinerary Insiders, we strive to make your travel dreams come true. Check out the description section for booking details of attractions and lodging. Then explore our other videos on locations such as Bangkok, Madrid, and Las Vegas. See you next week for another perfect trip.